Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Acts, and this is episode 186 of Yakety-Yak straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions. We read all the questions and answers and take the weird, the funny, the cool, the lies, the myths, and we put them here for you. So on today's episode, we're talking about, can we get like a snack bar somewhere? Speaking of food, why don't you guys have charcuterie boards? With a suite, do I have immediate access? Is there a corkage fee at a bar too? And is there actual bar service at the chef's table?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser said they really wish that Carnival would have a snack bar with things like soft pretzels, small bags of chips, a nacho bar, jalapeno poppers, mac and cheese bits, mozzarella sticks, tater tots, just random grab and go stuff. So you don't have to get a whole meal. You can just get a snacky cake. John said there are no plans to do this at the moment, but they have added chicken wings, donuts, beignets to some of the ships, and there will be much more to come. Me, I'm all down with this. I will say the last cruise they had Express Family or something like that. Express Snack Bar. It was basically a snack bar. So it had chicken tenders, not really tater tots, but French fries, and some other family-friendly grab-and-go snacks right next to the regular buffet. So they might be starting something like this, but yeah, I would agree. Grab me a couple mozzarella sticks and some nacho cheese. I am in. I think it's a great idea, but they do have a family something or other. If you know what it's called and you've been on a cruise recently, please put it in the comments so I know what the hell it's called. Appreciate that. Question two. It's another food question. This cruiser thought it would be a very cool idea to add a charcuterie board or maybe a box so you can take it with you to purchase on board through room service or maybe even cherry on top so you can take it to the room, alchemy bar, or just hang out and have a bite while watching the sunset. I think it's a great idea too. John said, yes, these are very popular at the moment, and he's going to bring it to the chef's attention to see what they have to say. Me, again, just like the previous question, I don't eat large meals. I am a snacker throughout the day. So if I had a little box of like little meats and cheeses, I know Liz won't like the meats, but she'll eat the cheese. I think that would be great. Make it small enough to fit in the fridge, coolers as they call them. And then you have little snacky cakes throughout the day. I think it's a great idea. I would definitely pay for that, hands down. So if you would like a charcuterie board, they don't have them at the moment, but he's going to bring it to the chef. So you never know. Let's see what happens. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. All right, question three. This cruiser booked a suite and one of the perks listed says immediate access to your suite after boarding. They wanted to know if they were able to stay in their suite or just drop your bags off and you have to wait until the rooms are ready at 1:30. John said 99% of the time the rooms will be fully ready, suites. There may be occasion where the cabin attendant got behind, so on and so forth, but with the suites, you are able to get there and stay there. So diamonds and platinums, you can drop off your luggage and run for your rooms. That's a cute little perk there. But if you have a suite, it's normally ready and you can just park your butt there and chill. You don't have to leave and wait till 1:30. Ta-da! Question four. This cruiser is aware that there is a corkage fee in the MDR if they brought their own bottle of wine on board. They wanted to know if they don't really go to the MDR, but they need their bottle of wine opened, can they just go to a bar, avoid the corkage fee, and have them open the bottle for them? John said, even if you take it to the bar, there still would be a $15 corkage fee. He did say you can bring your own corkscrew to open your own wine, but please make sure it is packed in your carry-on because it can be perceived as a weapon. I'm sure you've all seen a couple of movies where somebody gets jabbed with a corkscrew. Put it in your carry-on. Don't put it in your checked luggage for sure. Not much of a wine drinker myself. I didn't know they had corks. I just kind of screwed the top off and poured it in a glass. Sorry, don't roast me. Not a wine guy. Last question. This cruiser booked the chef's table and wanted to know if they can get regular bar service as they don't drink wine. So if you don't know, they have multiple different styles of wine that is included in the chef's table, and they give it to you included in that price. These folks don't like wine, so they wanted to get, I don't know, rum and coke, something that they like during the chef's table. John said, yes, you absolutely can. The wine is included, but not the cocktails, so you can order them from the server and you can get whatever drink you want. I would imagine it's also count against your 15 for the day if you have a drink package, or your 15 for your day, period. But yes, if you don't want wine, they can get you any drink you want during the chef's table. Ta-da! That's been episode 186 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.